In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, we'll just take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name's Al, and I'm your DM today. With me are Henrietta, Laura, Daria, Sophie, and Ida. Henrietta?
Hi, I'm Henriette. I'm from Norway and I play Mealy, a moon elf wizard.
Laura?
Hello, I'm Laura from Germany and I play Byleth, a tiefling wizard.
Daria?
Hi, I'm Daria. I'm from Poland and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Zenis.
Sophie?
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm from Wales and I play a human wizard named Charlotte.
And Ida.
Hi, I'm Ida. I'm from Sweden and I play Lilith, a wood elf cleric.
Okay, take it away.
Okay. So we started our session during a combat with orcs, and Zenis, hearing the commotion, finishes her game of houses and humans with lizard folks, winning against a level 10 Karen and getting a positive review and appreciation notes from the lizard folks. The party fights the orcs. We kill some of them before more appears, one of them looking like their leader. They try to shoot some of us with crossbow, but their aim is not the best. And after some more fighting and more of the orcs die, the leader makes a run for it, and we carefully make our way up to them. Byleth checks one of the orcs and takes a pouch from them, opens it, and the dust shoots from it, and she is high, and she falls down. We kinda ignore it and we try to climb a little bit of a difficult terrain. Some of us do it quicker and with more grace than others. Ivy and Rua tries to wake up passed out Byleth, and with their help she wakes up. And as the drug leaves her system, she feels like shit and asks us weird questions. Zenis is not impressed and tells her that they will have a conversation about drug usage. And Byleth is, I think, pretty much also not impressed and doesn't like that idea, and she safely hides the drug pouch in her backpack. We move forward and surprise, surprise, the leader appears with some reinforcements that look like Centrum, and they throw an oil vial set on fire at us. Some of us take a limited damage, one of us, Zenis, thinks that it's nice to get a little bit warmer, and we start to fight them. We show them what real fire damage looks like, and also Charlotte shows them why you don't play outside during a storm, with some lightning damage. And with the two Zentrum left, one of them looking like the leader throws his hands in the air, throws down his weapon and gets on his knees, begging us not to kill him and not to kill the other one that is still alive, but the other one attacks Millie, and which is weird, Millie doesn't kill him. Instead, she intimidates him by saying that if he really wants to do this, and shows the leader one that surrendered. And the leader tells us that he knows us, and apparently he was under the command of Lord Vidar during our attack on Neverwinter. And we ask him about where they want to go next. He goes into defensive, but after Byleth tells him in a very sweet, happy voice that we can kill him, He says his next stop is Mesbarazan. We also ask him about Vidar, and he tells that he didn't see him after he fled. Millie gives him a letter from one of the Zentrum that was attacked by the orcs way earlier. And after we assure him that it wasn't us that killed him, he changes an opinion about us. And he says that he saw Vidar as he was flying into a floating city. And Vidar apparently speaks in a weird language that he never heard before. And we end up in a little alliance with them. They ask us to escort them to Menzoberranzan, and we agree because we're on our way there. And his name is Oker, and the other guy is Stewie, and he's his grandson. So we agree to ask the other caravan to travel with us, and we will start traveling next day. Zenis also gives Byleth a talk about drugs and tells her she will fireball her if she sees her doing it again. And as we move to talk with the other caravan, Millie sees a pile of bones and asks if we should check it, and we agree. And that's where we end it.
Excellent. Yes, don't do drugs. Although that would explain a lot, especially about her dancing. Yes, very good. Thank you. Point of inspiration to Zenis. Thank you, Daria.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do? You guys are bedding down now, because I think you said something about wanting to take a long rest.
But I wanted to investigate the bones first.
You want to investigate the bones?
Yeah.
The bones, or yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna follow, but stay in a safe distance,
Okay. What's a safe distance?
like over here. So I'm not gonna go down there,
Okay.
just in case she gets herself in trouble.
What? That would never happen. Surely not. Come on. That would be almost too mean. Okay. Anybody else going to do anything while these two take their lives into their own hands? What? Why did he say? Why did he say it like that?
I want to follow too.
I will also join and watch.
Okay, same.
Okay. I mean, you know.
Feeling like I have real backup. I'm going to go down and investigate the bone.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so you climb down. So everybody is huddled up back here. So just to be clear, from where you are, you've got vantage sort of to this corner, but we'll say that this area where it looks a little bit more like an actual. This is more of a deep crevasse, and there's no real visibility, right? So it kind of slopes downward as Mealy climbs down, and it becomes quite steep just before the actual bones. So it's not quite a pit, but it feels more like a pit. Okay. Okay, so you're going to climb down. You're not sure, as you're climbing down, you're not 100% sure how easy it'll be to get out without help by yourself. Obviously, you're not in immediate danger, but you may want to have some sort of a solution for that.
Okay. Can I kind of get up where I am now and kind of go up to this cart maybe and just tie a rope around it.
Sure. Yeah. It's
Put a
once you
rock
get,
under the wheel so it doesn't start
yeah.
rolling.
Like once you get down here, it'll be a lot harder, right?
Okay. So I'm going to do that when seeing that it's kind of a slippery slope.
Crush.
I'm going to put up a couple of rocks under the wheels so it doesn't start to roll.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, right? Why, you know enough about how basic stuff about how carts work that you would not let that happen to yourself.
Mhm.
What an ignominious death after all the things you faced to be crushed by a wagon.
Yeah.
Okay. You stop it with a couple of rocks. It seems, yeah, roller, I guess, what is that? Survival check maybe, or
Sure, I can do survival.
if there's something else you think makes sense.
7.
You feel like it's like super secure.
Yep.
You're like, it's the most secure wagon ever. Nobody's ever secured a wagon as well as me. I am the best at securing wagon. Everybody says so. Okay. And you climb back down. So describe what you're doing now. So when you get, are you going to climb down into the sort of it's not quite a pit, but are you going to climb down into it?
I'm gonna first, before I kind of descend the last few feet, I'm gonna just look around to see if I can see anything that says that I shouldn't.
Okay. Yep. No, that's very smart. Let me set the scene for you, if I may. So first of all, as you start climbing down, you realize that, well, give me a perception check, actually. Why don't we do that first?
Perception. 11.
Okay. And what's your passive perception again? Is it
14.
14? Yeah. Okay. So although you're looking around looking for specific signs of things, you don't spot anything unusual, but you do just generally realize that this looks less like a natural feature and more like something that might have been created. Although it's very rough, you see that there are rocks and stones that are piled up at the bottom, and the sides, especially the deeper portion, don't have any rocks.
Okay.
So whereas everything else around you is kind of rocky, and it's mostly rock and loose stone and carved out bits and molten, dried, cooled, molten lava. This bit looks much more rough. Much less rough. The other thing you notice is that as you get closer to the bottom, although a significant portion, probably 30 or 40% of it, is covered in rocks, but you do also see bones sticking out. There is also what appears to be a fairly uniform layer that covers certain patches of it. So if you can imagine here, here, right? And as you look more closely, you can see things that look like they're like little bits of rock that seem to be sticking up out of the dark uniform layers. Does that make sense? So unlike the Earth itself, which has rocks and things that jut out of it on occasion, this is very, very smooth. And then you just have like these little pointed rocks or round bits of rock sticking out of it, breaking of an otherwise smooth surface in what appears to be little spots.
Can I kind of pick up a rock beside me and try to just throw it at one of these spots?
Sure, absolutely. Yeah.
So what, dexterity roll or?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty easy, but you might have to do it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
22, yeah.
So
This I could do.
you landed perfectly, and as you do, the rock, instead of hitting the ground like you would expect, and then maybe bouncing a little bit and making a sound, a sharp sound, and then bouncing like, whatever, half a meter, it hits the surface and then immediately stops and makes no noise.
Hmm.
And it just sort of sticks to the surface.
I don't know if I like this.
What's not to like?
Yeah. Doesn't feel right.
Well, you know how the song goes. It takes two to make it feel all right.
Mm.
I'll spare you my singing. What was that? Did somebody say thank you?
Didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of say out loud to the party. Should I continue? There are some weird spots here.
Hmm.
It
If there's a
seems
fight,
dangerous.
yeah. If there's a fight, how are we feeling? Are we up for another fight?
I'm all right.
I'm okay.
They're always up for a fight.
Sure.
I've got
Can you
another one
please
left
come a
for
little
me.
bit closer because I don't think you will be able to kind of see down the pit when I go down.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to kind of tighten the rope and try to guide myself not to touch the black spots.
I know what Ida's going to say. I give you guidance. You got this, girl. Big
Then
thumbs
you have
up
to
from
come
like
down here.
50 feet all the way in the back.
Touch.
Go, Mealy! We love you, Mealy!
You can do this.
You can do this, Mealy! I
I'm
really
not a
thought you could.
good
I really
climber.
thought you could do it. We loved you, Mealy. Okay, so you're going to climb down with the rope.
Yeah, I tried and try to kind of maneuver around the black
Yeah.
spots.
Let's let's even draw out a bit of rope. Here you
Okay.
go. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's that hard for you to maneuver around the spots. And as you get closer, there is a smell. Uh, the first thing that you notice is that there is a smell of decay. But the second thing, and it's sweet and sickly.
Hmm.
But the second thing you notice is that it also smells faintly of petroleum products.
Oh, kind of like it did in the Megara cabin.
So the Megara cavern, although there was technically natural gas in it, couldn't smell it. It did
Yeah.
have other smells to it, but it also smelled primarily of a working forge, which of course is what it was attached to. And it had a lot of sulfuric acid and other things that naturally occur with lava. This smells less like an active volcano zone and more like maybe this is a pitch deposit, tar.
Yeah, no fire, please.
Fireball! What fire? Did you say fire?
Smells like fire.
Violet is itching, going through her drug withdrawal. Her she
I need fireball.
she as she's accidentally scratches at an imaginary monkey on her back, she unwittingly lets loose a fireball in your general direction.
See?
Okay, I guess I'm going to try and continue to
Okay.
Kind of maneuvering around.
Okay. Yeah. So the bits of pitch that you are stepping around are pretty large, and there's space, and you're a very live elf that literally, not only are you an elf and not only do you have high dexterity, but you're literally an elf that dances around enemies with her sword, right? So it's pretty easy for you to avoid the pitch, the tar deposits. You do see the signs that whatever this was may have been caught in what appears to be a larger pool of pitch. So these smaller deposits closer to the front of the um, depression, they're smaller. But as you go further and further towards the back, right, this becomes much more uniform. The pitch becomes significantly uh, a significant portion of the coverage back there, and you realize that actually a lot of this is just pitch, but maybe covered with a light layer of dust. All right, so it kind of masks what it is, and you couldn't tell until you got very close to it. You think that your guess is that probably the back portion is almost all pitch, or there is some. You might be able to walk on it because there's enough gravel and stones and other things, but you can't tell at this point from this distance.
Am I close enough to the bones to?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
There are a couple of larger bones. There's a skull. There's things that look like vertebrae.
I'm going to try and do an investigation on the skull to see if I can discern what it is.
Okay. So investigation requires touching it, manipulating it.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to reach down and touch the skull.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You reach down, you touch the skull. First of all, the thing you notice is that the skull is huge. Uh, it's about the size of your torso. And it is partly embedded in this tar or whatever it is. So you can't. So unless you try to pull it out, in which case I'm going to need a strength check of some sort. You can't get your hands all the way around it to fully investigate it carefully. But you are able to get enough. You did a very good investigation roll. You have naturally good and proficient investigation skills. It looks kind of like it could be a dinosaur. You've seen dinosaurs up close quite a few. Oh, no, Meatley hasn't. Sorry.
Nope. I read about it though.
You did read about it, and the others have talked about it. But you don't know what a dinosaur looks like. But there are other things that also could look a bit like a dinosaur. You aren't sure from what you've seen. It could be something like a dinosaur, as you read in the books from Delen's journal. It could also be a dragon. You're not 100% sure because it has a similar physiology. You're not an expert. It could even be like a really large dog, right? Like the shape of the skull is it's closer to like a large bear or dog than it is to like a cat or Rotha, right? So, and it's definitely not a humanoid type skull, even adjusting for the size. It's got sharp, pointy teeth, like a carnivore or maybe a killer rabbit. And the teeth are massive. I mean, some of the canines, if you want to call them that, if you think about how big the whole head is, right? The individual teeth are like the size of a very small dagger, the length of your palm, maybe more. And there's loads of them.
Are they stuck or do they come out easily?
The teeth?
Yep.
Give me a roll, a D100 roll.
77.
Okay. And then give me a strength check.
No.
Okay.
15. Ooh.
Yeah. Despite your rather delicate and graceful is what I meant to say, arms, the as opposed to brutish. You managed to yank one of the incisors or free. It comes off with a crumble, and you realize there's still a tiny bit of dried. That's not quite flesh at this point, but it's not bone attached to it. So whatever this is, it's been around. It looks like it's been decomposing for a very, very long time, but not so long as to be considered truly ancient, assuming it follows the usual rules of decomposition.
Do you see anything else of interest down here? Just bones?
Yes. There is something that looks like it could be. It doesn't. It looks like metal, and it's sort of sitting in the middle of whatever the skeleton is back there. It's a glint, it's a gleam. It's not really fully visible. It's partly submerged under all this debris and possibly stuck in whatever this thing is.
Okay.
Remember, you don't have any sources of light. You're just relying on dark vision at this point. So everything's, partially obscured as a result.
Actually, I am going to, if I'm not.
While you think about it, let me just ask, does anybody else want to do anything? Is Mealy relaying all this to the party?
Yeah.
Okay. So the rest of you have heard her Attenborough-esque commentary. And we see here a very good specimen of a captured skeletal remains, very rarely seen in the wild, of a creature, possibly a dinosaur or dragon caught in a pitch.
Or a dog.
Or a dog or a bear. The question is, what will Mealy do? Will her curiosity get the best of her, or will she retreat to a safe distance and live another day? Any of the rest of you doing anything other than giving her thumbs up again?
I would like to move over here
Okay.
to this place.
You waddle on down and then you climb back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Just to get some better angles.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. You're also an elf, so you also have proficiency in perception. And as you climb up there and you get very close, you realize that the rocks that Mealy put in front of the wheels of this wagon are not as well secured as she had probably intended. As she's fumbling around down there, pulling and jumping and dancing around the various pools of tar and yanking on bones that she should probably know well enough to leave alone. You see that the rocks are coming loose and the wheels are starting to move a little bit, especially the front one right next to you.
Can I secure it for her?
You can try.
I would like to do that.
Give me a survival check. Now, don't roll too low, because if you miss by a lot, you might get your finger caught, which would be very painful.
I will try.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. You jam that big rock right in there. You avoid your pinky completely. And the whole thing is secure, and Mealy doesn't even realize that you did her a massive service. Well done. You also notice that this particular cart, as you're getting so close, has a funny smell to it.
Like the smell we felt before.
Oh, remind me again, what smell are you referring to?
Like the dark black mold.
Oh, no. No, yes, that's a good guess. No, it doesn't smell like the black mold. I guess you're a cleric. Are you proficient in medicine?
I am.
Okay. Give us a medicine check then.
20.
So you think it smells like some of the so you're an elf, but you're also a self-avowed priestess of Talos. In some of the and you also know the ceremony spell. You know that in certain cultures and according to certain religions, the preparation of dead bodies requires the use of certain types of chemicals or what they would call unguents, kind of a potion, kind of a cream or potion to help preserve the flesh before burial or whatever the final funerary rites might include. And you smell that coming from this wagon.
I'm going to share that with the party.
Okay. What exactly do you just what do you say exactly?
I'm gonna say that it smells like these oils that they use to decompose bodies and stuff.
Well, just to be clear, it's used to prevent decomposition.
Yeah, prevent.
Yeah, okay. As opposed to acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that
Alright.
mean?
Yeah, exactly. What does it mean? Lilith.
Yeah. It means that the body won't go bad as fast.
Well, I know that much, but why is it here?
I don't know.
Oh, go on there, Sophie. Get Charlotte stuck in.
What do you mean?
Honey, we all know that if there's a body to stick a finger up, you're going to be the one to do it. Let me just get my thumb in there and wiggle it around and see what I
Let
can
me get my
discover.
latex gloves on.
I don't think you had any latex gloves the last time you
No, I didn't, to my shame.
did that. I don't like the latex. It removes some of the sensation. Ew, gross. But also makes a good point.
So you want to do some investigating?
Yeah, I mean, the rest of the three. I love how Zanice and Violet are just like pointedly not curious at all.
So what should we do? Fireball?
Yeah.
I heard
Good
fire
point.
earlier, and I think
Yeah.
it might be a good idea.
I think she wants to.
I think it would make sense. Fireball!
No, ignore it. Don't listen to it. Ignore that voice in your head.
It's itching, everywhere.
It's like you hear fire and you immediately want to cast a fireball.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I didn't have that when I was a dragonborn, It only
Yeah,
came when
that's... Yeah.
it's the tiefling special, I guess.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everywhere you go, it feels cold.
Uh-huh.
So you want to just warm every room.
We need the warmth.
Hmm. Are you guys doing it? Are the three of you doing anything special? Okay, back to Mealy.
I'm going to take out Sulfurous Dagger and activate it
Ooh.
and say Regis. And then it also sheds 30 feet of light. So now I can see better and it's not fire.
And it's not fire, the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So as you pull out the dagger and state command word Regis, and the dagger starts glowing, you get a better view of this glinting bit of metal. And the first thing you notice is that it looks like it could be either highly polished steel, but possibly even a precious metal like silver or maybe platinum. It's kind of a silvery color. And it looks like it's got some kind of design or etching. And it seems to be a large, flat, it's like a large object that is flattish, but also has curves. It's not like a long pointed thing like a sword. Uh, and it kind of protrudes partly out of the sticky surfaces, and it sits partly on top of part of the bones.
Okay. Is there any way I can... Wait. Does it seem like it's really stuck?
You'd have to get closer.
Okay. So does it seem like it's over here somewhere or...
Yeah, it's like in the middle of this whole pile of bones here.
Okay. So I'm going to try and avoid the tar spots and get closer. Not
Okay.
touching it yet, but
Okay.
fine. Look
All
and
right.
see if it's stuck.
So you can definitely avoid the tar spots, but now you've got very little maneuvering space. You're like basically surrounded. You're like it's like a game, like a mad game of Twister, right? You've got like one foot over here, another foot's over there. You're bending down at this awkward angle. You've got the leg strength to maintain it, but not for very long. And you're reaching out. Now, are you going to actually touch this thing or not?
I want to see if it seems like it's really stuck.
So the only way
First.
to do that I can think of is to pull on it. But did you
Okay,
mean
I'm
something else?
going... Is there... there's no
It's
handle, right? That I can see? It's not a handle bit that sticks out there?
there's no like obvious like hand, yeah, there's no like an obvious handle, but there are
Okay.
bits that you can seem to grab a hold of.
Okay. Can I try and kind of not smack it, but kind of push it with my short sword to see if it
Sure.
moves?
Yeah, like push it down.
Yeah, but just
Okay.
to kind of wiggle it to see if it moves.
Sure. You give it a poke.
Poke.
Okay. You give it a poke and let's see, I don't know, strength check, attack roll, something like that.
I can do a attack
You can do
roll
an
with
attack roll. Yeah,
the
you're
sword.
proficient.
17.
Okay. So you give it a good solid poke. You realize that it does move a little bit, and it is definitely metal. And as you're close enough to give it a poke, and as you poke it, you realize this thing is beautifully decorated, and it has some curvature to it. It's got these. It's like a large metal. The bit that you can see has definitely 3 dimensions to it. One part of it seems to be a long, kind of a almost tongue-like shape, but it's not designed to look like a tongue. I just mean it sticks out a bit. And it's about a meter long, and then it ends at one end tapered into a large flat. This is the bit that I call the tongue. But then at the other end, it kind of curves flares out to another bit that's also a meter long, but it's a meter, instead of length from top to bottom, it's like a meter from left to right, right? And that's the bit that's embedded. And it has on top of that, so it looks a bit like a T, and on top of that, there's a little bit of curved section as well. And then at the front of, or one part of it, there's like a bit that sticks out, like almost like a very large round handle.
This is too beautiful to be left alone. I'm going to try and yank it out.
Obvious choice.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously. Okay. You're gonna have
Another
to give
strength.
it a. Yeah, that's definitely a strength check.
13,
get?
so it's not too bad.
Yes, it's not too bad, but it's not too good either. So unfortunately, it is quite badly embedded. It's very deep. So you think the way this thing is moving, that this is a significantly large piece, and it is definitely stuck. But the good news is that it seems to be stuck in primarily tarry bits,
Okay.
or it's covered. It seems also to be stuck partly underneath some bone. So you think there's some leveraging or moving a bone that's required to get this thing free. You also realize that if you were going to try to muscle this, you probably need some assistance. You need a bit of backup, basically.
Okay. Let's see how far it is. 30, 40, 50. Yeah. I'm just gonna yell. I need another piece of rope.
Crickets, 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 crickets.
I'm checking my inventory.
Everybody just standing around,
Yeah.
picking their noses.
I have rope.
Lilith is still back there going, "You got this.
I
I'll give you guidance." That's not very helpful.
have rope, but I'm not the best climber. It didn't go so
No,
well.
you don't have to come down here. Just throw me the rope and I'll get it. And I'll tie it to the thingy and we can pull together.
Okay.
So if you just go over here or something.
What thingy?
There's a thingy here. Shiny
What's
thingy.
going on back there?
Oh,
How,
shiny.
how close do I have to go? To
Just
get
stand
it
on the top and have Charlotte take her mage hand to kind of give me the rope. The end of one rope.
One rope
Should-
to pull them all.
Yeah, rope to pull them all.
Nice.
And you can all drag it out.
Who said one rope to pull them all?
Me.
Charlotte.
Point of
Sorry,
inspiration.
not
Oh, yay!
That was an awesome pun.
Yay!
I'm gonna
Okay.
take out my rope.
If one of you can come up with a good limerick, I'll give everybody a point of inspiration. Okay, you now have some extra rope, but you're still one person.
Yeah, but I'm not going to have them give me all the rope, just the one end of it, and I can tie it and they can pull
Oh,
together with me pushing.
Oh.
And if we're not strong enough together, then we just have to leave it alone.
There's so many interesting things that you guys have just left behind that if you just tried a little bit harder, you would have got something good out of it.
No, don't tell us that.
At the same time, sometimes I think it's like a really easy puzzle and you're there for like an hour. So,
Why are you
and
making us feel bad?
well, that's not your fault. It's like I've completely misjudged like your puzzle solving
Our
capabilities.
brains.
But, yeah,
Thanks.
I'm not a high intelligence character in real life, but I play one on TV.
but you also kind of everything that we touch kind of tries to kill us. So we kind of hesitant to kind of try to solve some of the puzzles because if we touch them, they're going to explode on us.
Except the lava, which literally is clearly dangerous, in which case you decide to suddenly go do a bath in it.
Yeah. Well, I learned my lesson.
Did you? Did you though?
Well, trying to learn from my mistakes.
All right, we'll put a pin in that and come back to it. Okay. All right. So, yes, you have. You are bracing yourself, I suppose, is the best way to describe it, right? I'll let you roll with advantage. I love how Lilith is still not giving you actual guidance.
Well, I can't
you
unless
can.
I'm up close to her. I need to touch her.
Oh, okay.
10. But it should be loose now after my 13.
Okay. You start pulling on it and you realize it won't be free, but it is looser, but you are also able to see more of it. And you now realize that this is a silver saddle for a very, very large creature, like much larger than a horse. This is a beautiful piece of artwork. It has tremendous value, and it is also decorated, dun dun dun, with engravings of spiders and spider webs.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say pearls.
And pearls. So many pearls. Like the most pearls.
Wow.
There's probably more pearls on this than there are on the ocean. Everybody says so. You'll never need another pearl for an identify spell ever.
Okay, I'm going to tell it to the party. And do you want to try and just pull it out? All of you?
We can try and pull.
And
What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, it'll burn the tar away.
Yeah. Just wait a second. I'm gonna try and kind of dig a little bit around with my short sword. Just dig a little bit around it. I don't have a shovel, but I can use my short sword.
Okay. Yeah. So the first thing you realize is as you're digging around, a lot of this tar is actually dried out. So it's not as soft and sticky as the first bit that you dropped a stone into. What would be a good nature check?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
9. Jesus.
Wow, you are not doing well with the rolls today, Henry.
No. Well, I did.
Yes,
the
you did.
ones that didn't matter.
That's true. So the weird thing is, right? You'd think, what does Mealy know about tar? Does she know anything about tar? Would she have ever seen tar?
I don't know.
What is tar?
What is tar?
Sticky.
It is sticky.
Yeah, I know
Does
that.
she know? Does she know the grease spell?
Yeah.
She does. Okay.
Mhm.
So the first thing she knows is that tar, which is related to, but kind of almost the opposite bit of the grease spell, right? Isn't necessarily flammable in the same way. It will burn, just like anything will burn eventually, but it's somewhat resistant to burning versus other compounds made created from the same basic materials. The second thing is that she will know that tar, when it is found naturally, comes out of the ground. And as you look back upon the steps that you took to climb down here, the softer, stickier bits were up here.
Mhm.
And this is dry, seems to be drier and harder, which is a bit counterintuitive to your elven wizard logic.
Mhm. Hmm.
So are we pulling or not?
Girl power!
Girl power. Well, we shouldn't try and get it out because it's beautiful and it's probably worth a lot of money. And it looks like it maybe belonged to someone worshipping Gnolls. So we might get a pretty penny from it, Mens Branson. But if it's dry, can I try and hack at it?
Yes, you can. You can even chip away at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna chip, 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 chip.
Okay, so you can be there for quite some time, but you can definitely chip away at it. You're digging around. It's like it's at this stage, some of it is a bit softer and sticky, but some of it is also dried enough that it's almost like um, digging out soft putty.
Mhm.
It's going to take you a while to do it. So whilst you're doing that, what's everybody else doing?
Good question. Short resting.
Tip, 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 tip.
My feet are aching me.
Can I look closer to the wagon?
Yes. It is. So the first thing you notice is that it's got a very large canvas cover that's been laid over the top of all the contents and then secured with some thick twine along the outside edges. So there's a cover that sits atop the entire top of it, and it's very whatever it's covering is kind of bulky. It's got various different things sticking out of it. Some of them are quite long looking, and others seem to be smaller but stand up higher, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
But they're not like they stand up like maybe maximum 4 feet off the surface, off the bed of the wagon. So you'd
Can I
have to
try?
undo the tarp or cut it
Yeah,
open or something.
can I try to like undo the tarp?
Yeah, yeah. There's a there's a kind of a special knot.
Can I try and unknot it?
Sure. Do you have a background in knots?
No.
Survival check.
Yes.
Okay.
14.
All right. You do manage to undo the knot. And are you going to lift the tarp?
Yeah.
Okay. As you lift the tarp, you see a number of crates and barrels. The crates are somewhat, they seem to be around 2 meters long, maybe less, but they're not square. They're more long. And then at the base, they're like maybe a less than a meter wide, and about a half a meter tall. And then the barrels look like regular barrels, but the barrels seem to be leaking a little bit of. You can't tell what it is, but there's a little bit of fluid. It's not like leaking, like dripping. It's just like you can see that there's something seeping out of some of the cracks in the barrels.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the party what I'm seeing and say I don't want to do this all by myself.
Yeah, and the smell is much stronger now that you've lifted the tarp up.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a couple of steps away.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, I suppose I could go take a look at those barrels. You guys make sure you keep an eye on Mealy in case something unsavory jumps out at her. I'll make my way over to Lilith.
Okay. Do you guys want to take a break now?
Sounds good.
Sure.
Okay. Shall we make it just 7 minutes because we took so long? Doing it. Okay.
I don't mind.
All right.
Sounds good.
Hi. We hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says "roll initiative," yell back.
Here.
hold
my
my
earrings.
Here, hold my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
Very good. Okay, so where were we? Right. So what are you doing now?
I wanted to help Lilith with her investigations of these barrels.
Mm-hmm.
I think I missed what was leaking from them.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll say that you can climb over fairly easily. It's an easier, shallower incline of ascent. Plus, you've got the rope that technically is used to secure melee, but you could also pull on it as long as you're not pulling too hard. You get up to the top. Well done. You get up to the top, and you see the tarp that's been folded back by Lilith. And you see these wooden containers. They're wood, but a lot of them are made from zerk wood, which is, of course, is the kind of the wood equivalent, the underdark wood equivalent, made from a certain type of very stiff, large mushroom, basically.
Okay.
They're all sealed. The ones that are barrels are sealed with some kind of a petroleum or pitch around the outside, similar to how you would find barrels on the surface, which Charlotte would know very well because of her time spent as an urchin around the docks, and knowing that, very often when people ship things over long distances, like on ships, for example, they would seal them to preserve them. The long wooden crates are not sealed in the same way. They seem to be um, just crates with lids that are hammered in with what appear to be metal nails. Very basic construction.
Right. But didn't you say something was like leaking?
Yes, one of the barrels is there's some. So if you can imagine a wooden barrel, right, and there's some. You can see there's like a bit of fluid sort of covering part of the side of a wooden barrel, and it seems to be originating between two of the
Uh-huh.
wooden slats.
Right. What does it look like?
What
The
does
liquid,
what? The
the
liquid?
resin, or whatever it is.
Yeah, it looks more like a liquid as opposed to something more viscous. Um, it's not very clear if there's a color to it. It might be clear, it might be very faint, but it does smell very strongly of that preserving fluid smell, which you might not be an expert at, but as a wizard who's been around a wizard laboratory, you know a little bit about potions, and it does smell a bit like the smell of the apothecary that Agamemnon had when you were apprenticing under him.
Okay. And how does it compare to the smell of The drugs.
Nothing like the drugs.
Nothing like the drugs. Okay. Well, I say we crack open one of these bad boys and see what's inside. What do you think?
And stick a thumb up.
And
Yeah.
stick a finger in and maybe give it a taste.
Let's try it.
gross. Somehow you made it worse.
I realized afterwards. Oopsie. Okay, I'll take out my dagger and I'll shove it in with the top of the barrel and try to pry it open.
And I will
Okay.
guide.
Okay.
I guess we're looting these suckers.
Nice. Okay, give it a, I don't know. I guess it feels like survival still. Or something
Sure.
else if you think of a better.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Let's see. Hiya. 13.
Okay. It's not super hard to do. You manage to break the seal. As you do so, more of the liquid starts to seep out around the outside edge, and the wooden top. Once you've completely broken the seal all the way around, the wooden top starts to float and move a little bit. As you peer inside, the smell from these chemicals is overpowering. And aside from the smell of the chemicals, you also realize that there is the sickly sweet smell also seems to be stronger as a result. Initially, all you see is that there's something in this liquid, but you're not sure what it is.
Oh, wait a second. So I'm smelling a bunch of chemicals and I detect something sickly sweet. And then I think I see something in the liquid, but I'm not sure.
Right.
And it smells strongly of preserving liquid. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yes.
Intriguing. So, okay. I'm going to just put the lid back on. Oh God.
Why?
Well, I mean, the puzzle pieces are all there, right? There's no way. Oh God. What am I looking at? This is horrific. What am I looking at?
You know what you're looking at. You know damn
Is
well
that
what
a
you're looking
child?
at.
Is that a preserved child?
It looks like a body of a small or possibly young humanoid. Human, elven, something.
Does it ever end? What are we being roped into now?
What? What do you mean? You guys did this yourselves. I didn't tell you to pop the lid open.
I know, but these people, this trope that we're with, why are they transporting preserved children? What is this? Is this a cult?
Delicacy?
Delicacy. I don't think even Cessna would they?
I mean, who knows?
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what this knowledge has given us. Oh my goodness.
Are you guys sharing this information with the rest of them?
Yes. I will turn and I will call out uh these goods are preserved children. They're selling preserved children.
Really?
These barrels
Let
are
me
all
see.
full of children.
Let me see.
I was hoping for a
Just the
heart of a
children.
demon.
Let me see. Get out of the way. Let me see. I want to see. She elbows you out of the way.
Can I see the picture again, actually?
Oh my God. Creepy.
Just morbid curiosity. Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
So do
you
we
think they
know
eat them?
It's like smiling.
does it do we
The
know
guy
if
doing
it
what it loves.
belongs to the Zentrum or to the guys that we're traveling with now?
Girl, I
Do
don't
you
even know.
know? How would you know?
I don't know, maybe it's a specific type of card they're carrying? Or a specific type of
Property of the Zentrum.
A label on. Do not touch. This is my lunch.
well, maybe.
That's my lunch.
Like in the work fridge when people put labels on their food.
Ed Gein's lunch. Do not touch. You guys know who Ed Gein is?
Not the foggiest.
Oh.
Oh, I just googled it. Okay.
Well, you guys know who Psycho. You know the movie Psycho, right? Based on the book Psycho.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know Silence of the Lambs
Yes.
Oh, I love that film.
and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That was boring.
Ed Gein is a real person, was a real person, and what he did was so horrific that he was the inspiration for 4 different horror movies that are completely different from each other, but key elements of each of those movies came from Ed Gein's real story.
Oh, goodness.
He's so crazy and weird and scary and perverse and creepy that they couldn't make one film about the whole thing. Until maybe now. I mean, they've tried, but it never really fully captures like the imagination until. So,
Interesting.
but Psycho is very, very close. Like Psycho is almost completely Ed Gein's story. So anyway, little segue.
I think we're traveling with a serial killer or something. Or a cult. Or
It could just be somebody's dead body. People die all the time on long excursions and convoys, and I mean, if you ever
but why would
put
they preserve
Oregon
it in a
Trail,
barrel?
why not? How else are you supposed to preserve it?
I don't know. Preserve it in your memory by burying it and giving a eulogy.
You say bury, I say barrel. Pickled.
Oh, God. Well, now what do? We can't just put the lid back on, can we?
We can.
It'll be very, very hard to secure it properly without the proper tools and equipment.
We can just put it on there and just don't secure it.
We found it like
Pretend
this.
there's nothing.
It wasn't us.
Okay.
No.
Byleth, is Byleth doing anything? Does Denise
I
want to do
was
anything while she's there? Sorry. Go ahead, Laura, and then we'll do Daria.
I was just looking around. I was wondering. I mean, I don't know if who this belongs to, but if there's anyone nearby the cards, or if
Who
they're just left alone.
these carts, you mean?
Mhm.
Yeah. So what you guys remember is that as you were moving through the caravan, right, there were people. Remember, there was like some people were drug addled and things.
Sure.
And they were everywhere. I didn't put the people on the map because it was just too cluttered. There were little groups, some of them, maybe somebody was by themselves, other people in little groups of 2s and 3s. Some might have been like a family even. But what you've what you realized is probably the fight that you guys were involved in very recently, literally like just minutes ago, drove everybody else away, right? They've all run away in the opposite direction towards the area where you first came in. You can't see them and you definitely don't hear them currently. But yes, when as you originally walked down here, there were definitely people all over the place. You don't know whose wagon it is specifically, but it wasn't like this was an unattended wagon.
All right.
Isn't this weird? Isn't this creepy? Like, what is going on?
It is creepy.
Is it all just a big MacGuffin? Okay, Mealy has been diligently digging out this silver saddle from the drying and sticky tar, and also excavating it literally from the bones around which it may be attached. And she has gotten to the point now where she can probably pull it out.
Could you guys help me pull it out so I don't have to drag it up the hill?
I'm a bit
Too
rattled,
chewy.
sure.
And all these people that you've killed and you're rattled by one body in a barrel?
Well, it looks really creepy, you know? Preserved, floating in a barrel, staring up at me with a hint of a smile on its face. That's that's nightmare material.
It looks happy.
Oh. Are you going to tell me that all children should be dead then, so that they can be this happy?
Not
I
all,
mean-
but
I mean,
most
did
of
you
them.
check? Yes. Are you really leaning into it? I remember the first time we realized Denise doesn't like kids back in the library. It was quite a revelation. Yes,
I
okay.
love kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dead kids.
Preserved
Sometimes.
in a barrel of formaldehyde.
Oh my.
I like the little red head.
Yeah, that's true. Squirt. No.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah, Squirt.
Yeah, it was Squid, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Squirt. Okay.
This.
All right. So Mia Lee manages to yank the saddle free. It is gorgeous. And
Oh.
one of the things that you notice is that although it is made with a type of, it looks like a kind of a leather of some sort, it's extremely well preserved. And it has this Drow House symbol on the side, which I don't know if you guys, I don't know if Mealy's seen it. I don't think she knows very much about Drow House symbols, other than what she might have read in Delin's journal.
Yeah, Dalin has written all of that down.
Yes, but has Mia Lee had a chance to read the whole thing? I mean, Delin did write in a very flowing, lengthy, wordy style.
I only sleep 4 hours a night, so I had a lot of time to read.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you still need to sleep some. All right, roll a history check.
Violet would know it, I think.
Maybe.
Mm.
You can both roll a history check.
I know it though.
You know, if
Yeah,
you
me
know it, if you actually know it, then fine.
I think it's the House Duskryn.
Yes, well done.
It really
Wow.
looks like the one I
Point-
remember from Dalin's
Point of
journals.
inspiration
Yeah.
for knowing that right
Thanks.
off the bat. You knew that without even looking it up.
Mhm.
Excellent. Yeah, that definitely is worth a point
Yeah.
of inspiration. Nice job.
I think
Okay.
we encountered that like once along with one other house.
Yes, you did. Well done. And it is unusual looking.
Mm.
Even more so than some of the other ones. Okay. Interesting.
Which house was it? Can someone spell it in the chat?
House
Thank you.
Duskryn. Yep. If you guys remember the history at all, you can tell them about it. You can tell Lilith about it. I think we did cover the history a little bit.
Searching.
Like the dial-up modem sound.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's in the book that I can't find. I'm on my third book, so might be.
We've been together for almost 4 years, Henrietta.
Mm-hmm. I can't find the first book with notes.
Okay. Well, if you guys want to roll a history check, I'll give it to you if you guys, and if you can roll another one. Who else saw House Duskryn's logo before? I don't think maybe Daria. Did Zinni see it? Was she there?
Oh, without.
That's fine. Yeah, so you remember it from Blingden Stone, from the new model city, or Delin wrote about it, and it was, at least with respect to the lore that you're aware of, they were in the vanguard of the attack on Blingden Stone. So they led the charge.
Oh, right.
And then they were um, essentially backstabbed by House Bainra after having completed most of the actual conquest of the city, primarily with their own house forces, which were very, very well trained, famously well trained. House Bainra and House Bainra's allies attacked House Duskryn in a prize twist and betrayal of Order 66 um, sizes, and it led to a significant loss of House Duskryn's forces. And you know about this partly because some of the ghosts you encountered in Blingden Stone weren't just the ghosts of the gnomes, but also some of the ghosts or the trapped souls of the invading forces. And you even freed, at one point, several members of House Duskryn who had been trapped in some sort of time stasis as a result of the bizarre defensive nature of the phase-res engine that you then restored whilst you were in Blingden Stone's new model city in an attempt to try to free some of the gnomish spirits who were caught in a permanent loop of terror, including the chief engineer of the city. It's all coming back to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I think Daria, Ida, and, well, obviously Ida and Sophie. I don't think you guys were there, right?
No.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, okay.
No.
That was actually a pretty good set of episodes.
Mm.
Okay. And the attack on Blingden Stone was a while ago. It wasn't like hundreds of years ago, but it was a while ago. Any thoughts? Actions?
Should we try and pull it up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's already free at this point. You
Yeah.
guys managed to help Mealy pull it out. So she now has it. It weighs, it's very heavy. It's clearly designed for a creature that is huge, not just large. So it's not just a horse. It's something much bigger than that. And so it automatically weighs, 50, 60 pounds, which is enough that Mealy can basically handle it by herself, but not very easily. And to carry it everywhere would be a bit of a burden unless you put it in the bag of holding.
And we can put it in there, or you can ask if you can get a spot on Okran's cart.
Mm.
But if we want to keep it a secret, we should put it in the bag of holding.
Or just hide it under the tarp next to the preserved bodies.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to look there.
I think we should hide it, just to be safe.
Help me stuff it in the bag of holding.
Okie dokie.
It is so big that it barely fits past the mouth of the bag of holding. Okay. So you now have a massive, very beautiful, and mysterious silver inlaid saddle for some sort of extremely large and possibly powerful, dangerous beast. You also have the mystery of at least one body in barrel of preserving fluid.
How many barrels are there? Again?
So this is a good question. There are 3 barrels and 2 long crates,
Oh gosh. Okay.
as well as a smaller box that doesn't look like it would be big enough to hold an actual body, but you don't know for sure.
What do those crates hold? Coffins or something?
Are you gonna pry one open?
I don't know. Should we? I don't want to get any more jump scares.
Why not? Let's do it.
Oh, okay, but I'm covering my eyes. My delicate lady sensibilities can't handle much more.
So we should open it and then describe it to you.
No, don't do that. That's cruel.
In all detail.
You were asking what's in them, so
But I only want to know vaguely. I just don't know if we've got a cult in our hands. Or if they're just perfectly legally transporting some bodies.
Or food?
No, oh, food.
I mean, don't
Or
judge.
is long pig legal?
Is what?
Long pig? Isn't that what they call like human meat?
Oh, right. Yes,
Or like
yes,
humanoid
yes.
meat?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good reference, actually. I don't remember that one.
I don't know where it's from either. Well, you can borrow my dagger to pry open these boxes.
I can do that.
very
I can
kind
try.
of you.
Knock yourself out.
Was it a survival check?
I did
Yeah.
sleight of hand.
Yeah, but I'd rather do survival.
Trying to survive the experience.
22. Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, so this one's pretty easy. It's just a matter of prying the nails out, and the easiest way to do it is to actually squeeze a dagger in between the lid and the rest of the container, and then prizing it out. You start popping it open. This one doesn't have any liquid or anything. There isn't that much of a smell, but there is a little bit of a smell. It's similar. And when you pop it open, you see the body of a skeleton laying in what is obviously a coffin. And it is also wearing a dress, which as soon as I get this thing to give you.
Yeah, Charlotte, there is a skeleton, definitely
Oh.
naked. Don't look.
What? A naked skeleton. I mean,
No, it has a beautiful
Don't,
dress.
don't
a
tell
dress?
her that.
I
Oh
want her
my
to look.
God.
I'll look.
Where is it? Where'd it go? I had it a second ago.
But please, Charlotte, don't steal the dress from the dead.
Oh,
It will all come back and
why?
haunt us.
You already have such a beautiful dress.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
I-
bit
Made.
well,
But I need more.
you can't wear them all at once. Please
I don't
try.
know. I mean, I've been at the airport where they hit me with like a surcharge for my luggage being overweight, and I tried to wear like 8 outfits at the same time onto the plane.
Oh my
Nearly
goodness.
passed out
All
from
been
heat
there.
exhaustion,
Yeah.
stuffing underwear in my pockets.
On second thought, I'm not sure I like this dress. She can keep it.
Oh, that's good.
I don't have her waist.
Ah, that's funny. That is funny. Well done.
But goodness, I thought they were drug dealers. Why are they carting these bodies everywhere?
I know, right?
Unless the secret ingredient to their drugs is like dead bodies.
That's what makes it
That's
taste
just
so
gotta
good.
throw up. I
Not
sure
done.
hope not.
What'd
Yeah,
you say?
better.
Oh yeah. Don't do drugs,
And-
kids.
Yeah. Well, if they need dead bodies for the drugs, we can tell them where they can find some more. There's a lot of orcs back there.
This is true.
Maybe they are starting an army of undead.
Wow, that's an interesting
Oh
idea.
goodness. Didn't we already encounter one of those?
The furiously scribbling notes.
Why would they put them in barrels?
Yeah.
Because it's a barrel of fun.
It's just so much more mysterious and cool.
Absolutely.
We could kind of just put the lids back on and camp near this cart and see who comes to claim it. Then we know who owns it.
That's true. We could do
Yeah.
that.
I like
We just
that.
need to tie the knot back on the tarp as well.
Yeah, nobody will notice.
No.
If I have a night to prepare my spell, I could also speak to. Ooh, I could speak to the dead.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That would be super cool.
Where did you get your dress?
Seriously.
No.
No.
Marks and Spencer.
They've really gone down in quality these last 3 years.
Yeah, maybe if you want to talk to that, we should discuss what questions will you ask
Yeah.
before you do that.
Does this count as a question? Yes. Do I have only 2 questions left? Yes.
Oh no, what do I do?
You're done.
We've got a lot of options.
Well, if we are going to wait until tomorrow, we're probably not going to be able to talk to these ones because we're moving on tomorrow.
Damn.
So if you want
But
to
you could
talk
always
to,
just steal the bodies first and
yeah,
then recover them
I was just going to say if we want to talk to this one, we need to take it out to the coffin and hide it somewhere.
in the bag of holding,
Oh
Yeah.
God.
along with several other bodies that were still floating around in there somewhere.
No, there's no one left there. I checked.
Oh, right. Yes, you did leave them
Yes.
behind at one point.
We gave them away. To someone else's responsibility. No.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Also, Monty Python.
So it depends on what you want to do.
Well, I do love a good mystery. Oh, honestly, let's go for the trap idea.
Just to see who's coming.
Yeah, and then we can interrogate them.
We could also ask Okram if he knows anything about it.
I guess that
He's
is the
been
more direct route,
Yeah. He's
but
been
it may
traveling
spark another
all this week.
conversation.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're on his side now. For a while at least. And then we can maybe get some answers right away. We don't have to wait.
Okay.
We could also have Rua and Ivy keep a lookout on the cart. So if someone comes here, they can come and fetch us.
Yeah, that won't look
Yeah.
the least bit suspicious.
I don't care.
Two massive owls.
They're not massive.
Two owls. Birds from the
They're tiny.
surface.
They're so cute and tiny and small.
Yeah.
Birds from the surface. Miles underground. Weeks from the surface by travel, even by flying, days, and you are suddenly looking at two birds just sitting there peering at you. That doesn't look suspicious at all.
No, but if we're going to interrogate the ones who own the cart anyway, they're going to know we are after them.
Well, this is true.
Well,
I don't suppose we can tell at a glance what the cause of death was with that little girl. Is it like quite apparent?
I mean, certainly not without taking it out of the barrel. All you can see is sort of like the top layer of it.
can we see
Okay.
anything on the skeleton? Like a head wound or something like that?
Yeah, give me a perception check. You're not investigating, right? You're not turning it around and
No, I'm just
sticking a
gonna
finger up the skeletal
nip.
butt. There's no butt left, I suppose, but
I don't
in
see
between
anything.
the butts. Okay.
Don't see a thing.
Well, it's not immediately obvious. It's not like there's a massive hole in the skull.
Well, I guess it's up to you guys. It's your mystery. I don't really care.
I got my silver saddle. I got my
I got what I
saddle.
wanted.
I'm gonna ride it. I
Oh,
need
come
a
on.
Gonna sell it and get a lot of gold. Couple of rich.
Hmm. I do want to investigate the body, but I want to get my hands dirty. Any volunteers?
Oh, thank you. Not in the mood.
Oh, come on. We're always the ones doing the killing. Maybe this time we can solve the killing.
Not
I don't
by
really care.
touching those corpses, I think.
I'm gonna have Rua kind of sit at the corner just to see if anyone's coming while we rifle through this cart. feel that there's a fight on the way if we keep investigating.
Disturbing people's bodies.
Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of sacrilegious, but hey, you do you.
Oh, fine. Let's leave the damn things alone. And we can ask
No,
that
go for it.
directly.
They're there for a reason. Do it. They're there for a reason.
Hmm.
Maybe the reason's just to freak you out and start a fight, but they're there for a reason. Can't all be houses and humans.
Tell me if you wanna do a touchy with a skeleton. I will go somewhere else. Just to scout ahead, definitely.
Hmm.
Ahead or behind?
I don't know yet. Just far from here.
Speak with it if you want to.
I don't want another ghost to make me even older.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm. If I walk up to the barrel and use Mage Hand, can I poke and prod it enough to be able to? Since it's floating in the liquid, Mage Hand won't need to use much strength to move it around. Do you think I'd be able to investigate it through the top of the barrel without pulling it out of the
This is a very interesting
juice?
question. I'll let you do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
Mage Hand doesn't have sensory perception technically, so a lot of what you would do with Mage Hand you can't get out of it. So the first thing you notice is that it's not floating.
It's not floating. It's just like sitting at the bottom.
Yeah, it seems to, like, when you push down on it with your 10 pounds of maximum strength, it doesn't move down. It doesn't bob.
Well, what does that tell me? It's just like sitting. Hmm.
You can infer your own.
That it's just as tall as the barrel.
Well, you didn't technically roll, so
Okay. Well, can I roll?
yeah.
Can I
I-
help
I-
guidance with guidance?
Yeah. Sure. I said with disadvantage, right?
That's
I don't
fine.
know if
Yeah, you
heard me.
did.
Yeah.
You did. Okay. Investigation. Yeah. Slay.
Oh, yeah.
10.
Okay. So the first thing you notice is that it doesn't float, and what you know about dead bodies tells you that if this was a body that had all of its internal organs, it would start to typically bloat as part of the decomposition process, and it would float. But since it doesn't, you can infer that it's either been dead a long time or it has been prepared for it's been properly prepared by having its internal organs taken out, or both, which
Intriguing.
you won't know for sure until you take the body out of the barrel and examine it more closely.
Oh, goodness. Oh. Just a quick examination. I'll oh gosh. I want to pull the bodies out of the barrel somehow. Let me think.
Stick a finger in it, just get it over with already.
I have prestidigitation, it's fine. I will try to pull the body out of the barrel.
Okay. Yeah. You get a lot of the liquid on you, but you do manage to pull it out, and as it sloshes out and slides with a thump onto the I guess the top of the crate, the long crate that you haven't opened since the wagon's fairly tightly packed, you do notice that it has been eviscerated.
Eviscerated.
Like the
Like
internal the
sliced
cavity,
open.
Yeah, the cavity has been cut open. There are flaps open, and what you can normally assume should be the space for the organs seems to be empty, as far as you can tell. Like you haven't looked closely into it, but there's no abdomen that you can see. You don't see any stomach. You don't, it's just like flaps of skin, and then the back of the corpse's body from the internal view.
Oh, goodness. Well, I can't begrudge a little bit of professional curiosity, I suppose. Lilith, is this normal funeral practice?
Can I answer that without doing a check?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it is. I usually would bury them in the ground intact with all their organs.
Well, are you proficient in religion?
No.
Okay, so you could
Yes, I
say,
am.
okay.
What do you mean, no? You're a cleric.
Well, give it a roll.
Religion.
Give it a roll. Okay. So the first thing you do know is that although you might not do it that way, you don't know for sure because there are a lot of different faiths and a lot of different gods. And some of the faiths and some of the gods do prepare bodies in a way that might require the removal of organs.
Well, some religions might do it this way.
Hmm. Can I see any religious iconography on her?
Ah, very good question. On the body, you mean?
Yeah. Maybe she was
Okay.
buried with like I don't know, a symbol of freaking
Yeah.
canceling or something.
Yep. Yeah. So you're going to investigate the body fully.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now you do a quick investigation. You don't even need to roll because you're just literally pawing at this poor, former, this poor corpse. There's nothing specifically on the body itself. In fact, the body has nothing on it. There's no jewelry. There's no personal items, no tattoos.
Okay, so it's a naked girl. She's been eviscerated. Um. mm. Can we tell if that was the cause of death, or was she eviscerated after death?
The incisions look very precise. I mean, it could be the cause of death,
Hmm.
but if it was, it would have had to been done in a ritualistic manner. It doesn't look like it wasn't like she was. You've seen Cracker and others, disembowel enemies, and this isn't like one of those random strikes, just like from one shoulder to the opposite hip. This is, like the evisceration of the abdominal cavity is in a cross, right? So like they've opened it up from the bottom of the sternum through to the bottom of the groin, and then from one side of the abdomen to the other side of the abdomen, and the flaps that kind of flap around, if you will, they flap around in four very cleanly cut angles.
Okay. And we don't see any other wounds on the body or blunt force or
Mm,
something.
I
Slit
mean,
throat.
it's a little hard to tell it's a dead body. It's definitely
Mhm.
been dead for a while, but
Okay.
you don't see like a massive puncture in the face or in the back or something.
Hmm. Intriguing. Well, now I'm stumped. Hmm. And inside the cavity is completely empty.
You're gonna take a look inside the cavity?
Ah, yeah, sure. With Mage Hand though.
Well, Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'll do it myself. The mage
Okay.
hand can't feel anything.
Yeah, I can't feel anything. So, but also you it's only one hand, so it's not like you could just peel things back very easily. But
Mhm.
so as you take a look with your dark vision glasses,
Oh, I'm so
your
squeamish.
goggles, it is completely empty. Lungs, heart, any organ that you could recognize, all missing. All you see internally are just the inside. It looks like a chicken that's been prepared for boiling.
Oh, lovely. Hmm. Well, shucks, that is bizarre. Anyway,
Does
yeah,
it
I don't think I
seem like
can.
it's kind of the same species? At
As
both human, both.
uh, I mean, one is a skeleton, so a lot of visual clues might be missing, and another one is an eviscerated body. Um, you want to give us a nature check?
Sure. Oh, missed. 12.
Okay. Well, the body is definitely that of a human, young female. That is very clear. The skeleton is humanoid. It's not an orc based on the build. It could be human. It could be maybe half elven. You're not sure. It doesn't look like it's entirely elven. You would know that because you're an elf and you have other elves in your group, and the body is too large to be purely elven. It doesn't look goblinish or hobgoblinish, and it's certainly too big to be a halfling. It's about 5 feet 3 inches long. And it's not stocky enough to be a dwarf.
Too tall for a halfling.
Too tall for a halfling, too tall for a gnome. I mean, it
No.
could be an exceptionally tall gnome or a halfling, but they also didn't. The head shape doesn't look exactly right either.
Well, nothing short of asking the corpse directly or the big boss directly. I don't think I'm going to find anything else out.
Do you want to put it back in the barrel?
Hmm.
Roll out the barrel. Roll out
Or do
the
you want to
barrel
hide
of
the
fire.
barrel and put the skeleton back in and close the tarp?
Or be the barrel.
Yeah.
I think we
Do you
just.
want to? Do you want to jump into the barrel?
No, I
Guys,
don't.
I'm alive!
I
I
think I'll
feel
just.
so much better after that bath.
No. I think I'll put everything back the way I found it and just, yeah, pretend like I never did anything.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
They'll never know.
Yeah. I
Or
feel like
you?
that's a history check with disadvantage.
Huh?
Have you ever tried to like sneakily check somebody's desk or medicine cabinet, move stuff around and try to remember exactly where things were? Not that I've ever done that, but
Okay, sure, take this.
oh, that's assuming I give you the 4 for the guidance, which Ida did not say Lilith was doing. All right, well, you think you did a good job, but you're not 100% sure,
Oh,
you know.
I am good.
How do you seal the barrel?
Uh,
I mean, the nails, maybe you can hammer them back, although you probably bend a couple of them. How do you seal the barrel?
goodness gracious me. I
Say nothing of
don't.
the wet mess of chemicals and preserving fluid that you now created on top of the other crate.
Well, I can clean that up with prestidigitation,
Okay, fine, fair enough.
but I'm not going to seal the barrel. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it loose.
Oh, okay.
What am I supposed to do?
Mm. I
Get some
see.
peanut butter?
Now that would be interesting. Why
Would
does
I
your
have
dog?
peanut butter?
Why does your dog keep licking that barrel? I don't know.
Is it quite cold actually? Is it cold in the Underdark?
It depends.
Is it cold right
Some,
now?
yeah, sure, cool. It's not. You're not near the lavas or fires or anything.
Maybe I could seal it with some ice.
Oh, it's not that cold.
Oh, damn.
So typically the general rule of thumb is the deeper you go, the warmer it gets.
Okay.
Right. Unless you're someplace specifically that's going to be cold, like in the north or something.
Hmm. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. What else can I do? And besides, we're gonna confront them, right? The other one's keeping dead bodies. All gutted and
I mean, all they're
preserved.
doing is keeping dead bodies. You're violating them.
Well, it was. I was solving a mystery.
Just investigating, not
Yeah,
violating. Investigating.
exactly.
I feel like you guys, whenever you play video games, you end up getting into fights with shopkeepers. Could you just like pick up stuff that you know is flashing red and shouldn't be stolen, but you just want to check what it is anyway? I didn't mean to steal it. Oh, fine, I'll kill you. Then I'll take it all.
No, we just convinced them that we didn't know or we didn't have anything to do with it and just walk away.
Mm-hmm. And the guards take all your gold for punishment. Okay. I mean, you can cast frostbite if you want. And it doesn't need to be cold for you to do that. It's a spell, so.
Oh, I'll try and seal it with some ice.
Okay. Well, I mean, you damage the lid a little bit. The whole thing does kind of cake over with ice temporarily, and then as soon as the spell ends, it goes away again. So
Well, you can't fault me for trying.
no, that's the one bit we can't fault you for.
Some quick prestidigitations to clean myself up.
Uh-huh.
Well.
Yeah, right as rain. Okay. What else you guys doing?
Can we see Okram? Steve?
Not from where you are currently.
Okay. Where did they go when they left? Did they go back to the group or did they stay where we left them?
Well, as I recall, one of them went to go try to recruit people, and the other one started getting rid of the bodies.
Right. So Okram should be back here.
I think Okran actually went to go recruit people, and then it
Okay,
was
just-
Stewie that was left with the grunt work of stripping.
I'm just gonna go a little bit back here to see if I can see Okram.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, before we confront him, do you want to take bets on what they're doing with these bodies? My theory is
Sure.
they're selling the organs.
That they're selling the organs?
Yeah, on like the illegal black market or something.
Yeah, but why keep the bodies?
They're selling the bodies too.
Okay.
They might
Why
need the
keep the
eyes for
skeleton?
something.
Exactly.
What did you say, Ida?
They might need the eyes or something.
Mm.
The skeleton is probably for an army. That's my bet.
Any other ideas?
Yes, tell me more of your ideas. Creepiest one
Well,
wins.
I don't know. Maybe they're selling bodies to necromancers or something.
Don't say that.
No.
No.
Or maybe it's perfectly normal. They
Yeah.
I like
taking
that
the
idea.
body to a funeral or something to their family.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but why put one in a barrel? I can understand the casket, but why a barrel? It's so crude.
Maybe for food?
For food, yeah,
Some
maybe.
races eat.
That crossed my mind too.
Yeah, because if you're going to have a funeral, you typically have like a reception, right? You know, a wake, and
Yeah.
then you have to serve food for all the people who are coming. So while they're
Maybe.
admiring the skeleton in the beautiful dress, you can make some hors d'oeuvres for the attendants who are paying their respects out of the meat provided by the preserved body. Maybe it's just a briny liquid. It's
But
kind of
why
like
the skeleton? For the
maybe
dogs?
it's ham from
Maybe.
long pig.
I don't know,
Long
maybe
pig
some
ham.
races eat their dead to grow stronger or something.
Yes, this is
Oh, I
true.
couldn't
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah, absolutely. Humans do it for sure.
Maybe these have critical information and they are going to use a spell like Charlotte knows on them.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh dear. Well, I hope disturbing the body won't interrupt that.
Or it might
No, but
just
they
be a
might tell on
serial
you.
killer.
And then she stuck her thumb up
No.
my butt.
I did no such thing. This time.
Yeah.
She turned me over and she stuck her hand all the way inside my chest cavity up to my throat.
Okay,
I
well, I did
felt
do
so
that.
violated. Didn't even ask my permission or buy me a drink.
Or it might just be a serial killer who likes to keep his trophies with him.
Ooh, I hope it's that one.
Yes. You found Dexter.
Yeah.
There's got to be a Dexter in the Underdark, right? There's one on the surface. There's got
Probably.
to be Underdark's
Yeah.
at least 10 times creepier.
Yeah. And well, we are heading to Mensum Ransom.
Yeah. Famously evil, cruel, twisted.
So are we making bets or are we just throwing out ideas?
Given the DM ideas.
Hmm. Okay, well, I bet 50 coins that it's that thing that me and Lilith said.
50
That
gold?
was 50 coins, she said. Well, coins of what? Copper?
Gold?
Silver? Gold?
Uh,
Platinum?
we'll see how the bet goes.
No, no, no.
Hmm.
Specify first.
Okay, fine. I bet 50 silver coin.
That's 5 gold.
That's 5 gold.
Okay, yeah, why not? 5 gold's a lot of money. You can hire a lawyer for 5 days. That's a good pay. That's a good wage.
That's a Rua.
Yeah. Summon Rua for 12 hours. Or just get like a wing and a head.
Okay. I think I'm gonna bet 5 gold that this is a twisted guy that sells corpses to necromancers. Yep.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You know me so well.
This is going to be so fun in the recap. And then we made bets.
What are you doing with my wife and daughter?
Oh, God.
That's what I'm afraid of. But the daughter's in barrel? Nah, I don't think so. And there were more caskets and barrels in the cart, right?
There's
Maybe it
well,
needs to be
there's
preserved to be revived. But I don't know.
also possible.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Why remove the organ?
There are 2 caskets, 3 barrels, and 1 smaller crate that's not big enough for a body to be laid out the way the other 2 are. But you don't know what's inside because you haven't opened, unless you're opening everything. I thought
We
this
should
was going to take
probably
like
just
10 minutes, but you guys have really gotten into this. This is.
Yeah.
I now know
Okay, I
what you
bet
guys like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet 5 gold pieces that this is just a normal funeral.
Normal?
Normal. You don't know what's normal for some races.
Yes, this is true.
Okay. Are you going to write down?
Yeah.
Lilith, are you in with Charlotte, or do you have your own
Oh,
idea?
she's with me, isn't she? Yep.
yeah. I'm thinking about the organs still.
Okay, Violet.
I'd like to believe it's like a normal thing. Maybe I'll go with Neely. I have faith. No, with the sorry, with the Sunnis. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it sounds like we've got like a whole possible range here. Nice. I like it. I mean, for all you know, they were just taking a nap.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to
What's
go back
next?
to my place to see if I can see, I guess, Okrum.
Okay, so you're looking for Okran. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to go way past the original cavern.
All the
The
way.
the lizard folk who are playing Housing and Humans aren't there either. They've scattered. The table that they set up is still there. It's obvious that they departed quickly. This whole area is empty, but I guess technically you haven't been down this way or down this way, so you don't know for sure where they are.
I'm going to go back to Rupus. Say this. I couldn't find him. Guess we just.
Should we maybe try and take a long rest and find out tomorrow in case
Yeah.
we get into trouble?
Yeah, maybe we should set up the tiny hut somewhere and find a spot for it and take a long rest.
Sounds good to me.
Mhm.
And then tomorrow I can see if the spirits are talkative.
Just don't ask them about the dress.
Okay.
H&M summer sale.
I love H&M.
Yeah, they make good stuff. I mean, it's cheap, but it's what they do. Okay. Yes. So you guys gonna start trying to ritually cast your tiny hut? Okay.
Sure.
By the way, if we all do a ritual spell, does it go faster, for example?
You just do more than one, that's all.
Oh.
It's not like, I mean, D&D doesn't really have a lot of these kinds of spells like in the anime shows where everybody links hands and they increase the power of the spell or something by combining their forces. Or Harry
So
Potter.
cool.
It would be cool, but you can imagine mechanically how difficult that would be, especially when the
Yeah.
typical gaming table is like 4 players plus a DM. You know, how many wizards are you going to get in a typical group? Or clerics. Okay, so you guys are going to start bunking down, basically. Where are you going to do it? What else are you doing besides that? Anything?
Where did you say we should do it?
I didn't say anything.
No, but I think Miali had an idea.
Hmm.
Oh, I just said some place where we can set it up. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that's very specific.
Yep.
mm.
Wow. Ah, Laura. Normally she only does that with me, but now she's like turning on her own party.
It's nothing
Yeah.
bad. I'm just thinking about
Drugs.
it.
hmm
They've
Too
changed
much
me.
drugs.
To
Yeah.
where the lizard folks were, or where we killed the orcs.
Oh, I was thinking about where we killed the orcs. I think
Yeah.
there would be less folks wandering. So, I don't
Probably.
know. Maybe about here.
Yeah, we should probably then remove the rope from the cart as well. So it
Huh, good idea.
maybe.
Oh, drat.
If we can go back, I guess we just have to try not to fall down the slope again.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just to save time, I'll say that you guys can navigate the slopes pretty easily now because you've got some experience and
I'm gonna bring in my rope as well, so I don't leave it down here.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, makes sense. All right.
Go around here or something.
Yes, and as you do, you see this fellow disposing of the bodies, and he looks up and he says, "Oh, hi. Uh, I'll be done in about an hour."
Okay. We're just gonna start getting some shut eye.
Um, okay, sure. And as he's dragging one of the bodies over to the area where you know that there's a bit of a cliff into the chasm,
Oh.
and you watch as a large contingent of what appear to be furry creatures with snouts and fangs come charging out, some of them riding other creatures with snouts and fangs, looking very similar.
Do we have some black mold?
Just throw it at them.
Yeah,
Hope they
they
eat
would
it.
be nicer.
Yeah. Where they, where did they come from? Over here, or?
They're coming. They've emerged from this part that you hadn't explored yet, behind the cart that was the Zentrum cart, and they charge up and immediately start attacking Corporal Stewie. Not Stewie.
No,
No.
Stewie, look out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll initiative. All right. So somebody.
Why are we rolling so low?
I don't know. Why are you rolling so low?
We're just surprised and we're clumsy, I guess.
Well,
Right.
there is that argument.
I'm kind of tired.
Yes. Oh yeah. Aren't some of you still? Are you some of you still exhausted?
No,
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
we took a
You
long
did.
rest.
Too.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
don't have a lot of firepower left, I guess.
Okay. Henrietta, do you want to roll for?
6.
Okay. I'm going to call those the Gnolls, since you all know what a Gnoll is. And Denise. Sorry, Daria rather. Denise.
Who's Denise?
Daria's a niece. Denise.
Mhm.
Would you like to roll for the hyenas?
Mm.
Oh,
Ooh,
why
nice.
did you do that?
Because she is
Oh, no.
awesome, obviously.
It
She
should be
is.
other way around, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, she did her job. Okay. We could start, or we could just end here. It's up to you guys. We did take a lot of time doing admin, so if you guys want to go for a few minutes extra, I can.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay, so the hyena is going to run first. They come charging out, obviously. And they're going to run right up to Corporal Stewie and take a bite out of Corporal Stewie. Go ahead and roll and attack their Ida and Daria, because I think Sophie and Henrietta did a lot of roleplay today. Ooh. All
I
right.
don't think I should be running for them.
Yeah. Oh no.
Corporal Stewie shouts, "Oh my God, my arm!" And you see that this one hyena's got like his massive jaws wrapped around Corporal Stewie's arm, and you hear a sickening crunch. Clearly, the bones are breaking. You think that if it was a normal human being, that would have killed him. Neely.
Oh, me already.
Yeah.
Let's.
What happens when your party rolls low?
Yeah. I am going to activate my last blade song for
Oh,
today,
yes.
and I am then going to. I don't have any more. Do magic missile at. Does it seem like any other Gnolls are like better equipped? Looks like a leader or something.
Yeah, I mean, so for one thing, I'm putting these guys here, but they should really be like on this. These two back here are actually riding the hyenas.
Okay.
The rest of these guys seem to be sort of running.
Okay, I'm going to. If I step over here, can I see this hyena?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to try and help Corporal Stewie and fire a magic missile at that one.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. Wow. 13
So
points.
13.
Yeah, it looks very badly injured. Not like dead, but definitely, I mean, it is still primarily a hyena, as far as you know. Okay, Violet.
I'll do. Oh wait. Maybe I'm just gonna step up a bit.
Although, of course, they are the
Um,
biggest hyenas you've ever seen. They're much bigger than what you recall as being hyenas, for those of you who've seen them. But yeah,
here, if I can.
what are you
Then
trying to do?
there. I'm trying to throw a fireball.
Oh, at these guys back there?
Fireball. Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Like. Oh.
sure.
Um. Yeah. I think that's. Maybe I can. No. Like this? How many?
Yeah.
Would that also do the big ones? This one in the back?
I mean, draw it out again.
Um.
It's 40, right?
put
So
it-
you can get everybody except the leader back there, I guess.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, low damage. Okay.
Better than no damage.
Absolutely. No, I mean that's the use of fireball to take out big clustered groups. So let's just do the normal
so-
ones first.
Mm-hmm.
So that's six of them.
Mhm. Yeah, like,
Okay. 1, 2. Okay.
like this, I guess.
So none of them, none of those die, but looks like 3 of them look very crispy,
All right.
extra crispy.
And those two, do I roll for them too?
Yeah, separately. They're different
Okay.
saves.
Uh,
And then you can roll for the one
2,
leader
3.
you can get. Okay, yeah.
The leader? Did I get them?
You can get this one leader.
All right, so a 2 and a 3. That is.
I thought you were rolling for the 2 big ones.
What big ones? Oh, I got the big ones. Okay. Then the leader. 15.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Zanice.
I will move to here.
Mm-hmm.
Then twin spell. Firebolt at this one and this one.
Okay.
The first one.
Ooh,
15.
yeah. Well, that's definitely gonna hit.
And the second one.
And that
16
actually is
for
gonna
9.
finish, that'll finish the first one off. Okay, for 9. Yep. Okay.
And then I'm going to use quicken spell
Uh-huh.
and cast bonus action fireball. The same place as I left it.
Okay.
24
Wow.
damage.
Okay.
For 6 saves, right?
Well, so the 3 that failed their saves initially, they're gonna be finished as a result of the total damage, even if they save. But you can roll 3 saves for the remainder.
1974.
Okay. So that's a lot of damage. Yeah, actually, these 2 will also go down. Okay, go ahead and roll for the big ones in the back.
13-9.
Okay. That one's still around. That one's going to go down. And then the leader.
15.
Okay. Did I do the right one? Yeah, I think so. Okay. And now the Gnolls are going to go. Wow, that was fast. Okay. What shall we do here? We still have a fireball left. Yikes. Okay. This one's going to run up to Zanice. This one's also going to run up to Zanice. You know what? It might as well just run past Zanice and then attack with advantage. And this one will run up to melee and attack. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I did the hyenas already. Sorry. No, the hyena is under command of the gnoll, so it'll move with the gnoll in that case. Okay. Um, just remind me that this hyena is actually attacking with the Gnolls because he's under the command of the Gnoll that's riding. So, Henrietta, roll one attack on Zanice, please. Laura, roll one attack with advantage for this one back there on Zanice. Okay. What's Zanice's armor class again?
11, but I will use shield.
Okay.
So 16.
Yeah. Um, mm, 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 mm. So they're both 11, right? Yeah. So they're both gonna hit you barely. Let's see. Plus 5 points of damage from the one behind. And the hyena, the large hyena, is gonna actually knock you down. You're gonna be pinned. Okay. And you'll take 8 points from that hyena's bite.
Okay.
And the two leaders, this one's going to attack you after you've been knocked down, so he's going to have advantage because you're prone. So, Ida, do you want to roll that with advantage?
Sure. 19.
Okay. So that's going to be 15 points as it slices through you with this massive halberd looking weapon. And
Okay.
this one is going to attack melee with a similar type of attack. Um, go ahead and roll that attack there, Daria.
14.
What's melee's armor class?
17 because I activate my blade song, but I'm gonna cast shield, so 22.
Okay, yeah, so you're going to deflect it with your, um, well, yeah, you're going to deflect it with your blade song. Um, actually, those guys all get multiple attacks. I forgot. There's going to be several more attacks. Sorry. The first one that's attacking Zanice is going to attack 2 more times.
Ooh.
Go ahead with advantage. So why don't you do that one, Laura and Henrietta? One attack each with advantage. These are smaller bites, though. They're not too bad. Oh, good. Okay. So the second one's going to hit, but that's only a small bite, so it's going to take 6 points. And then the second one attacking melee, Sophie and Daria, why don't you roll that one each, please?
Yeah.
17. You said 21?
22.
22. So that's going to hit for 6 points as it bites you. And that'll be their turn. Lilith?
Yes. How high is this cave? Like
How high do you need it to be?
at least 100 feet?
It's not 100 feet if you're going to cast that stormy one.
Yeah.
It's like
Mm.
20, it's like 15, 20 feet. It's like
Okay.
it's a cavern. It's
Mhm.
not more of a tunnel rather.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna move up into the middle of this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a thunder wave.
Okay.
On the level 3.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
wait. I just need to check one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Thunder. Yeah, and I want to use my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Divinity, like destructive rat, right? No. Okay, I want to use that one or my thunder wave.
Yeah, massive, maximum damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to
And
use
just
it on a level 3.
okay, just post. Go ahead and post the spell anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's normally 2d8. You're doing it. You're upcasting one, so it's another 2d8 per level.
Yes. No.
No, it's
Yeah.
1d8.
1d8.
But you've got it set to roll 2d8.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's level 3. Thunder Wave is level 1.
Yeah, it's a level 1.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry, I thought it was level 1. Oh, level 2. Okay, very good. So it's 4d8, which makes it 32 points of damage. Go ahead and roll their saves. Well, the large hyena is going to go down. That's destroyed. Go ahead and roll the saves for the two leaders.
14 and 5.
Okay. He's going to fail his save, obviously, and he gets blown back 10 feet. Is it?
Yes.
Move that. This one's going to make his save. Okay. And Charlotte.
Let's see. I'm going to move up here.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have line of sight of that giant hyena mauling poor Stewie?
Sure.
Perfect. I'm going to hit him with the old magic missile level 2.
Okay.
Watch this. Pew! Pew! Pew!
All right. Yeah, all three strike.
4.
Okay. 4, sorry. Yep. Okay, it looks very badly injured. All right. Well, I'm going to do one last thing. Do you guys want to go one more round, or do you want to just stop after this? Stop after this.
Both works for me.
Well, why don't we stop after?
Same for
Why
me.
don't we stop after this? But I'm just going to do one thing, and then we'll start with Mealy's turn.
Just gonna kill Stewie.
Yeah,
No, Stewie! I tried
I
so
know.
Well, he
hard,
has to
I
hit
know.
so
though.
far.
He what?
He has to, yes. You have to see if the hyena hits.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an attack.
Well, you X'd him out.
Well, he's gonna hit. Stewie doesn't have any armor on. He's a low-level fighter.
My critical fail.
Eh, Okay.
No, no, he didn't.
And the gods have not been very kind. And you watch as Stewie is torn apart by this massive hyena,
Oh my
and the
god.
hyena starts to explode. And you just hear the cackling sound as it transforms into a gigantic bipedal beast. It seems to have picked up some massive weapon somewhere.
Yeah.
It just
Probably ate it.
channels. It just channels. It literally, you know, from seeing this kind of thing happen before, that this is some sort of a transformation. If anything,
Look, Charlotte. That's what I meant.
yeah.
That's the thing
What?
that happens.
The remaining Gnolls, and there aren't very many, obviously. Although you hear more shouting and yipping from further back in the tunnel, they all start to yip excitedly. And you feel that this is not a good sign.
Not good.
We're going to die.
Yes, we are.
And
Why
then
are you
we're going to
saying
be
this
preserved.
that happy?
Yes, and then you'll be preserved. There's only 2 extra barrels and 1 extra coffin. Some of you will get eaten and turned into gnolls.
No.
I want to be a Gnoll.
All right. Well, that was a barrel of laughs. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks.
you.
Yeah.
That was horrifying.
That was horrifying, but fun.
Very
So
spooky.
much
Yeah.
fun.
It
Mm.
was fun. I love to play CSI.
Well, now you can roll up new characters and play CSI on your own dead corpses. How did we end up in this barrel? Does anybody remember how we ended up in this
Ah.
barrel? Charlotte, would you get your elbow out of my ear, please?
I'm doing a I'm doing an autopsy.
You are the autopsy. Okay, well, thank you very much. We shall conclude next week, one way or the other.
Okay.
And yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely week.
Thank you.
Same to you.
You too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You too.
Thank you. Okay,
Bye.
take care.
Bye everyone.
Take
Bye.
care.
Bye.
Bye.